Okay, sorry about the hiatus there. We had to wait for all the booming and banging of living in LA for the fireworks. So we're back here with the 38 Knucklehead, and we're going to finish the accessory catalog for 1938. And then I'm going to do a comparison of some pertinent parts. One of the gentlemen who watches the channel was nice enough to send me a copy of his 37 accessory book, and there's some very interesting things going on there. And I have the 36 book, so we're going to talk about that on the next video here. And for those who are looking at the bike, I just did a very brief light rubbing of the top of the rear fender. I'm going to have to put some heavy rubbing compound on it, and then the rubbing compound, and then wax. And for those of you who are going, oh my god, you're ruining, it's like, well, first off, it ain't your bike. Second off, as I explained in earlier videos, this frame here is down, this here is black, that's not paint anymore. So in another 75 years, all this beautiful black paint will look like that if I don't do this now. I can save this beautiful paint now. I have to buff it out. I have to put a wax on it or it oxidizes. There won't be any paint left. So when you have your original paint 38 Knucklehead, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to treat this one how I feel it should be treated to save it for the future. Because in 75 years from now, I'll be 127 years old. No human has yet lived that long. So, we shall, fireworks, like I said. Hopefully they'll knock it off. I can do this. So we will try to finish this reading here of the 38 catalog here. Now none of this is stupid as important, so I'm just going to glance over it here. So, this here is a complete record of every repair job. And what it's talking about is you could buy a Harley ticket book, so you can write on what you're doing and how much. Some of these, or something very similar, were in our invoices. I don't think they're the actual Harley ones. And so essentially it says all tickets are numbered on all three parts of the job can be identified by number as well as the name of the customer, repair job ticket, net per 100. So you can buy your own deal. You gotta remember there was no computers. The computer wasn't even thought of in most people's minds in 1938. They didn't have the big IBM computer, World War II. That's all later stuff. We didn't have TV. This was high tech. The repairman's time record. This is the daily time record here. These records properly filled up by the mechanic tells just what jobs he worked on and the time put on each. So we're useful in keeping track of repair shop time put in on jobs. So you can pay your guys. Now this is really interesting here. This is high-tech advertising. Read this offer, stimulate sales. I'm going to read this one here. Get your share of new motorcycle business. The standing premium display offer prominently displayed in your store will do its share to create maintain interest in your motorcycle sales. Dealers who have been using this premium display are very enthusiastic and report having made several unexpected sales. The premium is a very nice wristwatch with a 10-karat gold rolled plate case, stainless black luminous hands, jeweled movement, and real pigskin strap. An optional offer is a ladies' compact watch which will appeal to many of the boys for their girlfriends. Both these premiums are displayed to advantage on a fine display stand, which also explains the offer. These premiums are offered to anyone bringing in a new customer to whom you can sell a new motorcycle. Now I've done so, get this silent salesman to work for you at once. In other words, what it's basically saying is bring in a new customer, one of your boys to get a bike, I'll give you this watch. Here goes the fireworks. Let a lucky penny work for you. Probably no other Goodwill item can ever exceed the tremendous success and popularity as achieved by the Lucky Penny pocket piece. An actual penny is firmly embedded in an aluminum frame, which is engraved on both sides as shown on the illustrations. Dealers appreciate that an advertising medium of this nature is most forcibly brought to the attention of prospects, where after all, a pocket piece is handled many times daily without the notice of the owner. These Lucky Penny pieces might make ideal handout souvenirs for squaring openings, race meets, or hill climb events, as well as for prospects calling at your store. Extremely low-cost advertising. This was advertising. Harley Davidson. I've never seen or heard of one of these till I'm reading this. That's wild. We call for and deliver free A call for delivery free, a handy sticker for survey car users. As illustrated, this new sticker is made up for the use of survey car owners who call for and deliver without charging for that service. You can use these stickers to good advantage in your survey car sales campaign because it provides survey car users with something he wants and needs. Makes the survey car more useful to him and makes it possible for you to increase your survey car sales. This new attractive 4-color gum sticker measures 1.5 by 2.5 inches. Priced exceedingly low. Never seen one of them before either. Oh, we have ants around here. Yes, we do. There goes the fireworks. For the survey car user, goes and gets business for the garage. This attractive 2-color 4-page folder is just for the piece of advertising matter every automotive owner of a survey car will want to mail to customers and prospects, announcing that he has adopted this modern method of calling for and delivering cars. The greatest convenience of survey car service is emphasized in striking illustrations, forceful reading matter. Space will provide the prominent imprint of the dealer's phone number, together with his name and address. Folder size 3 3/8 by 6 1/8. Fits easily in a small envelope. Just a phone call. Notice he's holding a non-modern phone in his hand. That was high-tech, guys, and he's wearing a tie. That's what people did. For handling the calls, the spiner is very substantially made and is large enough to hold 100 survey car dispatch sheets. This number also includes 100 survey car dispatch orders as described below. The set of forms is intended to be sold to garages and repair shops to whom you sell survey cars. Makes very excellent set of forms for regulating the pickup and delivery of cars to customers. It tells about the size and so forth. And issuing driver's instructions. Survey car dispatch order right here. It's a form that you can sell, obviously, to survey car, containing instructions to the survey car driver. It should be made out by the service department manager or whoever takes the order from the customer. It's handed to the driver so there'll be no question as to what car he is to pick up or deliver and the time he is to do it. That way you have a track of when you sent them out and when you got them back. Then we just have an index. And we're talking about the batteries here. These are extremely high quality batteries, even by today's standards. They lasted a long time. And as talked about, improved spark plugs are repurposed. If you look closely, you see the rounded edge. These are called globe plugs today, just because they look like a round edge. With the modern vernacular. So, and if you glance through here, I don't see any mention at this time of them calling a globe plug. It's a slang term, just like knucklehead. And this is the back. It's the end of it. A big gallon, 54-gallon drum. I've never seen one of them. It'd be wild to get that. So, anyhow, just different sizes. I've seen the 5-gallon cans. I've never seen a 54-gallon drum. And that is the end of our 38 accessory catalog. We'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.